booty shorts.
Booty shorts. I wonder if I go up to Grandpa if it's gonna be Grandpa's Scream.
Doesn't even say, just, oh!
Truck. For the film, Gunnar Hansen found Leatherface's voice while driving in Austin,
Lindor,
Texas.
please, bro, you're hitting
I
270.
remember exactly where I was.
The fall off needs to
I
be
had just
studied, bro.
turned
You're hitting
south on Rio
310
Grande
like
from
a
19th
game
Street,
ago. Well, not a
just
game ago.
south of the university.
3 games ago, I would say.
In a
Not
once-elegant
even more than
neighborhood
that.
of multi-story
Long time
houses
ago.
slowly being transformed into funky offices for lawyers and
Like 8
architects.
games ago.
From somewhere deep inside,
The fall off
I let out a
continues.
piercing,
Right.
agonizing howl. A big howl. I had to stop the car. The hair was standing up on my neck and arms. An unpleasant
weak-ass
tingle ran
contact
down
we're
my
hitting.
spine. I was frightened. I drove home and went to bed, pulling the covers over my head. I don't ever want to make that sound again.
I just heard something walking.
Are you scared?
No, I'm not scared, but that was a little odd.
What if
What
they
do
come
I-
out and pop out at you?
Okay, I might be. Talk about the truck. I wish this was like Austin lore, because it would be like Austin's truck.
Bring up his ex-girlfriend.
This is pretty cool though. But I already know a shit ton about the movie already. Because I've always been fascinated by the making of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like, that shit fascinates me because it was so fucking nuts.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, cutie.
Yeah, this shit's a restaurant now. In Texas. Right here.
I'm back.
You
I
know
you
if
miss me so much.
you know if you hold down L3 you could actually sprint
Like, how fast?
pretty fast.
I knew I was going a little faster at one point, but I didn't think I was going that fast.
Escape hatch. When Sally,
Yes.
Marilyn Burns, escapes by jumping out the window, The glass was actually breakaway sugar glass.
Yeah, Marilyn
made by
Burns
Bob
went through
Burns
some
and Mary
shit
Church.
filming
In
this
fact,
movie.
Mary did the stunt of jumping out the window. A mattress and some
We get
empty
the glass
boxes were
part,
placed
where she
outside
got
the
hit with the
window for
glass
her to
window.
land on.
Yes.
But setting up the shot took a long time. With the humidity of the Texas summer, the breakaway glass began to dissolve. When I went through it, I was like a glass woman because now I had little particles stuck all over me because the stuff was wet, Mary said. If they'd waited probably another 45 minutes, I don't know if there'd been any
Slurp
glass
is
in
such
those windows.
Ground ball bait. That's all I have to say about the slurp.
Like oh my god, that's one of the most respected performances ever, because she went through some shit. Like, she was jumping through the glass window. That one scene where Grandpa's like sucking her finger, where they cut her finger, it didn't like cut, so they actually had to literally cut her finger.
Holy shit, bro.
When she got beat in the head, she actually felt that shit. It was not like they literally. It's not like nowadays where you can make it look like they actually had to beat her in the head.
Damn. Back-to-back home runs. We're up 4-0.
Apparently, to get in the barn, there's a code on the cook's truck.
Good luck finding the cook's truck, bro. There's like 10 trucks on that property.
I wonder if it's on the license plate. 5468. Five, 4, 6. There we go. 5468. We're in the barn. The chicken won't shut up.
Chicken Nugget. The
Chicken
game's
Nugget.
composer, Ross Burns, used real chickens for the audio.
Chicken Nugget.
He luckily had a close friend and fellow composer that owned a farm with several chickens. The name Nugget was born from brand strategy lead Matthew Zepp. The name is a nod to the longtime nickname of his nephew.
Oh, so this is Nugget. Like, he's one of the chickens. This is real noises that they make. Ain't no shit, but I'd say Friday the 13th's virtual cabin is a little bit more interesting, but this is pretty cool too.
Yo, it's Friday the 13th knockoff, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's what the video game's like, bro. It's just like it's like a wannabe Friday the 13th video game. Nothing can capture the essence and perfection.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre the movie though, that might be my top 5 favorite movie of all time. It's a masterpiece, and just I think what carries it to the top 5 for me too is like just the making behind it is so interesting.
Yeah.
A Although I can't fucking stand Franklin. Oh my god.
5th home run of the game. Kyle Schwarber sends one out. Yeah, this is light. Yo, this is Rip Spencer Strider, bro.
You know, he was so infuriating. Like, he was obviously into the character, but he was so infuriating that the rest of the cast didn't want anything to do with him for probably about 20 years.
Happens to the best of us, bro. Tell me this guy left. 6-0. Cal Ripken just hit a bomb. Yeah, this game's frozen. He left.
Yeah, if you give
I
up
don't
a
blame
bomb to Cal Ripken, I would quit too.
6-0, bro. The single master Cal Ripken just hit a bomb.
Yeah, that's when you quit.
Game's frozen. Just looking at the ball on the racetrack.
Car. In one notable scene in the
Definitely
original
closed out.
film, the cook approaches
Yeah,
the
lost
house
connection
and
with the
sees
phone.
the hitchhiker. They have an altercation at the truck where the cook beats the hitchhiker
Dude didn't
with
even
a broom
pause and
handle
leave. He just
clearly
closed
shows
out.
off the relationship
That
between
sucks,
the two
dude.
characters. The reason
They
that the
better
scene
count Cal
works so
Ripken's home
well
run.
is that it's entirely real. Jim Cedow, the cook,
That was my
was
6th home run of
actually
that game.
beating Ed Neal, the hitchhiker.
See, it's shit like this, bro. Jim Cedo, who plays the cook, was actually beating the shit out of Ed Neal, who's the hitchhiker. That was real. That wasn't acting. He was actually beating the shit out of him.
It happens to the best of us, man. What can I say?
I love how it just says car. Like, yeah, I'm looking at a car.
Car radio.
Car radio.
The song on the radio when the hitchhiker is picked up in the van is Roger Bartlett's Fool for a Blonde. Bartlett has said that Tobe Hooper chose the song because he thought the hitchhiker was a fool for Sally.
What's crazy is there's definitely places in the US like this. And that's why, like, the country fucking scares me.
There's someone recreating this right now.
Yeah, as we speak. Little do you know it's a descendant from Austin Ellis.
Little do you know it is Austin Ellis.
Fake hammer, real impact.
Yep, there it is. Fake hammer, real impact. Yep.
Fake hammer, real impact. The scenes in the movie with the sledgehammer seem real, and there's good reason for that. Though the prop master Bob Burns made a fake hammer with a foam rubber head, there were still complications. Leatherface actor Gunnar Hansen recalled hitting actor William Vale while filming Kirk's death scene. I was completely charged up on adrenaline, skittishly hopping back and forth as if I were speeding. So when Bill tripped and I stepped out of the shadows, I actually hit him in the face with the sledgehammer. Fake or
the
not,
rosters, I think,
it left its
updated.
mark.
The
In the
rosters
pivotal
update in
dinner
12
scene,
minutes,
actor
so we get to
Marilyn
see all the new
Burns, who
teams.
played Sally, was actually struck and bled. I went to the bucket, said Burns. And
Roster
then Grandpa
updates
hit
every
me over the
Friday
head with the
at
other
3
prop
p.m.
that was a piece of steel, a sledgehammer. That hurt. That wasn't fake. As Hansen noted, some of the blood in Sally's hair is actually Marilyn's.
In the pivotal dinner scene, actress Marilyn Burns, who played Sally, was actually struck and bled. I went to the bucket, said Burns, and then Grandpa hit me over the head with the other prop that was a piece of steel, a sledgehammer. That hurt. That wasn't fake. As Hansen noted, some of the blood in Sally's hair is actually Marilyn's.
Well, oh no, Grandpa! Grandpa, don't do it, Grandpa!
You gonna take it. Why do I sound like the narrator?
You gonna like it.
The scenes in the movie with the sledgehammer seem real, and there's a good reason for that. Though prop master Bob Burns made a fake hammer with a foam rubber head, there were still complications. Leatherface actor Gunnar Hansen recalled hitting actor William Vail while filming Kirk's death scene. I was completely charged up on adrenaline, skittishly hopping back and forth as if I were speeding. So when Bill tripped and I stepped out of the shadows, I actually hit him in the face with the sledgehammer. Yo, Austin should have just played Leatherface, bro.
Yeah, sounds about right, bro. Sounds like Austin's role.
Sounds like something Austin would do. I was so into it that, god damn it, you were in my way. I had to. Yeah, I gotta find a way to get in the house. That's where all the interesting shit is. I broke one of the windows. Why do I hear screams?
Good luck, buddy. Good luck.
It's over.
Traps.
I heard like a... I just heard a footstep. Yeah, he's on my ass. He sees me.
Good luck, buddy.
Oh my god, they're in there. That's why. I see Grandpa. I tried to think it was like 1974 was the code or something. Like, because that's the year the movie came out. You would think that would make sense, right?
Yeah.
And there's no like hint. Like at least on the barn it said just look on the cook's truck.
Well, you know, it's gotta be somewhere then. Had to be somewhere. I'm doing a sim right now. Nick Kurtz just got traded to the Twins in the sim. It's a little wild.
Hold on, let me look it up. Now the Braves are going to lose today.
Sounds about right.
It's whatever. At least we won yesterday. Like literally, that's all I care about. I would never hear the end of it if we actually blew that.
Holy shit, Brandon. I'm recreating the part in the Mets sim where they had like that, like, they went 2-13 or some shit. And tell me right now why I recreated it exactly.
What is this mode called that I'm playing right now?
Museum mode?
Oh, okay. Oh, there's a basement museum. Oh God, you could actually go down to the basement. Oh, I didn't even explore the full outside. Oh yeah, there's more doors or more cabins over here. Or cabins. Oh my god, there's just a leg. There's just a leg sitting there. Just a leg.
No way this is real.
Stop and turn. Gunnar
Micah
Hansen's
Parsons
stop
requested a
and
trade from
turn
the Dallas
move was
Cowboys.
an accident.
I'm not
The boots
surprised.
that Gunnar Hansen wore
Yo.
had 3-inch lifts to make him taller. Though
Jameer's in
because of
shambles,
this,
has to
if
be.
he didn't stop suddenly and then turn, he would lose his balance
The
and
Seahawks
fall.
would be
The
willing
weight
to
of the
take him.
chainsaw also impacted his movements due to its sheer weight. So
Send
after
that over to
falling on the
Seattle.
first take, Gunnar stopped, turned, and one of Leatherface's signature moves was born. Kim Henkel would call it the Keystone move. The shot of his signature move was recreated in the unrated gameplay trailer of our game.
Yeah, you know the scene where the chainsaw falls on him towards the end of the movie? You know that actually was they forgot to I believe take the chain off.
Yo, so many things wrong with that movie, bro.
Yeah, it's nuts. They weren't even acting. These motherfuckers actually went through that shit, it feels like. This is just a documentary. Well, they wanted it to feel like a documentary. Because you know at the beginning where they said it's a true story?
Yeah.
Oh, Leatherface is out here by the road. I mean, Friday the 13th tells us some crazy stories. Oh, you gotta get... Oh, so I gotta get a photo of Chicken Nugget. Um... What has 7 arms but no head and 5 legs but can't walk?
Interesting question.
What was that?
Notification.
Discords the front views, take out your camera and make a photo of this weird
Okay, so I gotta take a photo of the chair with the leg on it.
Hey there!
Did... Okay. Next, I think we go back and take a photo of Chicken Nugget. Yeah, that's so fucked up. Yeah, you're my chicken nugget.
There you go, man. Can you stop dirty talking to chicken?
Then you see Johnny. After that, go back to your spawn location and examine Cook's truck. You will see a license plate with the number 5468. Remember this number and go to the barn. Type in the numbers 5468. You will see a note that says look at Cook's truck if you forgot the number.
What does he say?
It's 36. Take a picture of it. You will see a license plate that labels G. Now go outside the barn and head to the car graveyards where you will see a license plate that labels.
Okay. So I gotta go to the car graveyard.
GKB636. Take a picture of it. After that, go in this direction and take a picture of the spawn chimes. Good, now you completed the first photo checklist. Now just go back to the board of this weird game in the suites and take your first picture.
Alright, so take a photo of Leatherface. I don't think he wants me to take a photo of him, but okay. Alright, Austin, time to take a picture. This is gonna be Austin in 50 years when the Guardians still don't have a World Series.
I could see it.
Driveway till you reach Leatherface. Change your skin to the pretty lady skin in the suites and take your first picture.
Oh, that's it. I can't go inside.
Take out your camera. You will see a license plate 1970. That is the year when the first movie was produced by Family House.
Hold on.
And spin the numbers 1973.
Oh, because that's when it was filmed. I see it. Okay. Not when the movie came out, when it was filmed. Okay. Oh shit, we're about to go inside. Like, I just come in and just hear that. Oh my god, this house creaks to hell. Skull wall, family dinner, crisp Kringle. What in the Santa Claus? Wait, did y'all fucking kill Santa Claus? Crisp Kringle. Now we know that that motherfucker's dead. Sorry, kids, he's dead. They fucking killed him. They caught him midair. Can you imagine walking into this? Oh my god. Okay, that was interesting. I open the fucking thing and see a dead body. Okay.
Is that a dead body?
Is that a dead body?
He really cut her. According to Gunnar Hansen, he really cut Marilyn Burns' finger in the infamous grandpa feeding scene. The prop knife, designed to pump out fake blood, wouldn't work after several takes.
Yep, knew
Finally, when no one was looking, Gunnar Hansen removed the tape from the knife that made it dull and really cut Marilyn's finger. Knowing this, that would mean that actor John Dugan, Grandpa, sucked on the actual blood of Marilyn Burns.
Okay, so yeah. Oh my god, yeah, I'll read it to you. According to Gunnar Hansen, he really cut Marilyn Burns' finger in the infamous grandpa feeding scene. The prop knife, designed to pump out fake blood, wouldn't work after several takes. Finally, when no one was looking, Gunnar Hansen removed the tape from the knife that made it dull and really cut Marilyn's finger. Knowing this, that would mean that actor John Dugan, who played Grandpa, sucked on the actual blood of Marilyn Burns.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, man.
Bro was just a vampire, what can I say?
Kim and Toby before Texas. Kim Henkel and Toby Hooper met during the filming of Hooper's 1969 film Eggshells. 4 years later, they would go on to create the production company Vortex Inc. and co-create the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Another Texas Chainsaw actor was also part of the Eggshells cast. Alan Danziger, better known as Jerry to Chainsaw fans, co-starred in the earlier film.
There's just so much lore. It's fucking nuts. There's the dinner. Uh,
The dinner scene.
the
The infamous
scene.
dinner scene was a long, trying shoot. Plastic surgeon W.E. Barnes created the makeup for Grandpa, and it took nearly 10 hours to apply to actor John Dugan. A lot of pieces and parts went into creating Grandpa's look. But because they were down to their last set of makeup parts, the crew had to shoot every scene involving Grandpa all in one day. The grueling shoot was one of the hottest days of the production, with
Yeah.
temperatures over 100 degrees. The set windows were blacked out with black plastic in a house filled with cameras and lights that reached as high as 120 degrees inside.
Crazy.
Because of the extreme heat on set, the food at the dinner table started to rot. The smell on set was ghastly for the entire cast and crew. All of the bones on the set were real, and combined with the lights that made them burn, released an unbearable smell. The combination of the stench with the extreme heat made a lot of the crew sick, and they'd take frequent trips outside to throw up. In the end, the brutal set brought a real rawness to the film. The shoot
Okay.
in total
You know
lasted
the dinner
nearly
scene,
32
right?
hours for some of the
Yeah.
crew.
The infamous dinner scene was so long, so trying shoot. Plastic surgeon W.E. Barnes created the makeup for Grandpa, and it took nearly 10 hours to apply to actor John Dugan. A lot of pieces and parts went into creating Grandpa's look, but because they were down to their last set of makeup parts, the crew had to shoot every scene involving Grandpa all in one day. The grueling shoot was one of the hottest days of the production, with temperatures over 100 degrees. The set windows were blacked out with black plastic and a house filled with cameras and lights that reached as high as 120 degrees inside. Because of the extreme heat on set, the food at the dinner table started to rot. The smell on set was ghastly for the entire cast and crew. All of the bones on the set were real, and combined with the lights that made them burn, and released an unbearable smell. The combination of the stench with the extreme heat made a lot of the crew sick, and they'd take frequent trips outside to throw up. In the end, the brutal set brought a real rawness to the film. The shoot in total lasted for nearly 32 hours.
God damn, bro.
That dinner scene took 32 hours to shoot.
Yeah, I could never imagine doing that, bro.
Well, nowadays you don't have to do that shit. It was 1974. They had way less technology. That's what makes it so fascinating. So nowadays you won't have to deal with that shit.
Makeup set. Gunnar Hansen shared a lot of praise for his fellow cast members. In the 40th anniversary Blu-ray release's audio commentary, Hansen notes that actor Jim Siedow, the cook, was probably the only actor in the movie who could look benign and then become extremely evil without any makeup.
Oh my god, you could play like background music.
Genuine bone furnishings. The bones used for props were real animal bones found at a veterinarian boneyard and a cattle pasture. Art director Robert Burns led the charge of designing most of the bone props, like furniture and light fixtures.
That's crazy that all the bones in this movie were real animal bones.
Like a horse.
Curtain.
Yeah.
Alan Danziger played
a
Jerry,
sheep?
the van driver in the film.
Uh-huh.
He prepared for his first
Like a
on-camera
cow?
meeting with Leatherface by being blindfolded.
Like a dog?
When the blindfold was
Probably.
removed for the initial take,
Like a
he was
moose?
so terrified that he ran
Alright,
out of the
bro.
room.
Meow. Meow. No?
Alan Danziger, who played Jerry, the van driver in the film, he prepared for his first on-camera meeting with Leatherface by being blindfolded. When the blindfold was removed for the initial take, he was so terrified that he ran out of the room.
What a nerd. What a bitch.
You know, they need to make a Scream. Like, they need to make a Scream game.
A Scream game one day.
Scaring a child. In the original movie shoot, the caterer, Sally Nicolau, was married to the location sound recordist, Ted Nicolau. The day they shot the meat hook scenes, Sally brought their then 3-year-old daughter, Karina, to set when she was delivering lunch. Unfortunately, little Karina saw Terry McMinn, Pam, on the meat hook and began crying and screaming.
Why would they
Her
do
father
that?
recalled, "I was in the living room while we were shooting that scene, and she came running in and skidded to a stop and just went completely white. Started screaming and crying and went running out of the house."
In the original movie shoot, the caterer, Sally Nicolau, was married to the location sound recordist, Ted Nicolau. The day that they shot the meat hook scene, Sally brought their then 3-year-old daughter, Karina, to set when she was delivering lunch. Cool and all, right? Cool and all. It gets weirder. Unfortunately, little Karina saw Terry McMinn, who plays Pam, on the meat hook and began crying and screaming. Her father recalled, "I was in the living room while we were shooting that scene, and she came running in and skidded to a stop and just went completely white, started screaming and crying, and went running out of the house." Like,
Yeah, whose great idea was that, bro?
why would you bring, like, it's different if you're doing, like, a movie that isn't like this, to bring your 3-year-old daughter on set, but, this?
So what you want to bring your, so what you want to bring your daughter to? Ooh, they just dropped 99 David
Ashtray.
Justice into the game, Brandon.
Actors are paid varying amounts for their work in film.
This is all
For
you.
his voiceover in the opening monologue of the film, John Larroquette was paid with a single joint.
From the season
Recent
where he won
reports,
Silver
however,
Slugger in
suggest that his rate has gone
1993.
up.
Oh, you know the monologue at the beginning of the film?
Yeah.
John Larroquette did that, and he was paid with a joint. He wasn't even paid money. He was paid with a joint.
I guess dude wanted to join.
Friend of Leatherface. Since both of her parents were
So
working
really
on the
wanted
film,
to
3-year-old Karina Nicolau was
There's
often
more
on
about
set and
Karina.
struck up a friendship with Leatherface actor Gunnar Hansen. He recalled their
Oh god,
interactions.
bro.
"She had never liked my Leatherface mask. She was sitting with me one day
She
while I
got
waited for a shot setup.
traumatized.
When Dottie, makeup artist Dorothy J. Pearl, came to put on my mask, it horrified Karina. As soon as it covered my face, she started screaming. I had Dottie pull it off. See? I said, it's just me. She calmed down, but when I put the mask on again, she started screaming again. I realized she was too young to make the leap.
Oh, you
to
realized
see my
that?
transformation from Gunner to Leatherface
Oh,
and
okay.
understand that I was still under the mask. So I made sure she never saw me in the mask after that. At least until the unfortunate meat hook scene.
Since both of her parents were working on the film, 3-year-old Corinna Niccolo was often on set and struck up a friendship with Leatherface actor Gunnar Hansen. He recalled their interactions. She had never liked my Leatherface mask. She was sitting with me one day while I waited for a shot setup when Dottie, who's the makeup artist, came to put on my mask. It horrified Corinna. As soon as it covered my face, she started screaming. I had Dottie pull it off. He said, see? I said, it's just me. She calmed down, but when I put the mask on again, she started screaming again. I realized she was too young to make the leap, to see my transformation from Gunner to Leatherface, and understand that I was still under the mask. So I made sure she never saw me in the mask after that.
She never saw his meat again?
Well, I mixed up at least until the unfortunate meat hook scene.
Yo. Never saw my meat again. Until I put that thing on the hook.
Oh god, you can actually go down to the basement.
The Apprehension Engine. Gun Interactive's own Wes Keltner led the direction of music for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. One day, Wes was at home brainstorming, and in the background he had 2015's The Witch playing. He wasn't watching the film, but was more listening to it. The sounds and music in the film struck him as he was listening. He asked himself, what instruments are they using to make those unique sounds? It turned out, those sounds were created by an apprehension engine. Wes was able to track down Tony Dugan Smith, who makes roughly 6 of these instruments a year, and was informed that the apprehension engine took around 7 months to build. Wes then had the honor to have a meeting with film composer and creator of music for The Witch, Mark Corvin. It was at this meeting where Corvin said, forget everything you know about playing guitar and other instruments. Approach the apprehension engine like a child, and experience and discover. From there, the direction of sounds for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game were born.
They have the nerve to put shit in this thing about the game. Oh, this is how the game was. Yeah, I don't give a
No
fuck.
one gives a shit about the game, bro. Shit's ass.
I'm gonna go upstairs first before I go into the basement.
Why don't you keep reading stuff about the game?
Because I don't give a shit about that shit. I just got a soda bottle. Like, what are we doing now?
A
What?
soda bottle.
Oh, fuck! Okay, that was genuine. That was fucking genuine. Oh my
What
god.
happened?
I opened the door and a body flew out of it.
Dude shitted and farted at the same time. Lindor strikes out again. It's time to retire the card.
I love how you just, everything's quiet and then you just hear, oh fuck!
One outfit, 32 days. Actors only had one set of their wardrobe. The actors had to wear the same clothing for the entire 32-day shoot, 12 to 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. For fear of fading or being damaged, they couldn't wash the clothes. So the actors wore the same clothes unwashed for 32 days straight, in 95 to 100-degree Texas heat. According to the crew, Gunnar Hansen stunk of body odor worse than anyone on set by the end of the
So,
shoot.
actors only had one set of their wardrobe. The actors had to wear the same clothing for the entire 32-day shoot, 12 to 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. For fear of fading or being damaged, they couldn't wash the clothes. So the actors wore the same clothes unwashed for 32 days straight in 95 to 100 degree Texas heat. According to the crew, Gunnar Hansen stunk of body odor worse than anyone on set by the end of the shoot. That's because he's a big boy. His lumps were... He was done for.
Austinified. Yo, Austin's gotta smell like a stinky boy now.
He would be
Smells
in
like
a
hot dog
32-day
water.
shoot. Yeah.
Hot dog water. It starts smelling like hot dog water after a 30-day shoot.
You know what's fucked up? You know, in the movie, those aren't the first people that had to deal with that shit. If you really think about it.
Well,
Yeah, it's crazy to think that place is a restaurant now that you can actually sit down and eat.
num num num. Num num num. The dinner scene.
There's a horse skull, and then it just says it would be pointless to beat. It would be pointless to beat it. It's a horse skull. I'll beat a dead horse. Guys are so funny.
Man.
Oh, I'm in the hitchhiker's bedroom. Oh, God.
Dude was definitely jacking it in there.
Oh, yeah, the bed's on the ground. It's dirty.
Jacked on. If I had to guess,
He has pictures. Yeah, he just has pictures. He was an impeccable gooner.
sounds like someone I know.
Hitchhiker's camera.
Me.
The make and model of the
He
Hitchhiker's
reminds
camera
me
is a
of
Polaroid
myself.
automatic 230 land camera. It was manufactured and distributed from 1967 to 1969. This camera previously belonged to Maria Flores. The hitchhiker stole it after she was stalked and kidnapped by Johnny.
Why did they bring up Johnny, but Johnny was never in the fucking movie? Like,
Rip Johnny, bro. Leave Johnny alone, alright, Brandon? What did he do to you? Tell me what Johnny did.
dude, this house fucking creaks. It'd be the dumb fucks who are like, oh, it's just the house settling. Grandpa's room is closed for renovations. Really?
You lazy fucks just didn't want to make it.
That's true, they probably... You're like, oh, we got...
Hitchhiker's pocket knife. This weapon is a nod to everyone's favorite unlikable character, Franklin, from the 1974 film. According to creative director Ronnie Hobbs and designer Rob Fox, they knew the likelihood of Franklin ever appearing in the video game was slim to none, so this was their way of including him as a small Easter egg. Sissy's straight razor. After Kim Henkel and creative director Ronnie Hobbs finished designing Sissy's look and backstory, the only question left was what type of weapon would she carry. According to Kim's secret catalog of character concepts, he always envisioned Sissy wielding some type of straight razor, a small, portable weapon that could stay hidden until just the right time. It's petite and deadly, just like Sissy.
It's petite
It fit her
and
personality
deadly.
perfectly. So even though the hitchhiker carries it in the original 1974 film, it did in fact previously belong to Sissy. As far as what happened to her, or where Sissy is during the 1974 film, well, that's a story for another time.
Oh, so you're not gonna tell me why Sissy isn't in that 1974 film?
Jim Sedow's toughest scene to get right was the broomstick clubbing at the gas station. Since the prop was an actual wooden broom handle, he was afraid of hurting his fellow actor in the scene. After several takes of it looking fake, Sedow really struck his fellow actor in the final take. It was an exhausting shoot for everyone, but Marilyn Burns had it as bad as anyone on set. She did several takes of diving through the doorway of the gas station, and each time she would land knee first on the hard concrete floor, so many times that the floor tore up and severely bruised her knees.
Bro, she went through hell! Bro, massive respect to Marilyn Burns. She went through fucking hell! Bro, Marilyn Burns had it as bad as anyone on set. She did several takes of diving through the doorway of the gas station, and each time she would land knee first on the hard concrete floor, so many times that the floor tore up and severely bruised her knees. Austin would be like, one take, I'm running through! Oh, my ACL! Oh, my
Dude, he'd
knee!
fall through the floor. It'd be all over.
Oh, my knee. My ACL. It's over. I think my career is over.
I guess I'm gonna have to gamble now.
Toby meets the cook. Director Toby Hooper offered the part of the old man, the cook, to Jim Sedow after they worked together in the
Foreshadowings for
1971 film The
Terry
Wind Splitter.
Scubo.
They were both a part of the cast in said film. Hooper and Sedow weren't the only Texas Chainsaw Massacre alumni to work on The Wind Splitter. Ron Bozeman was the key grip, Kim Henkel was credited as the grip, and Sally Richardson was the assistant director.
No way, dude, just robbed my fucking hit. Jazz Chisholm just Mr. 3 home runs just robbed my fucking hit.
I just turned on
pissed.
the lamp and it made it look like Michael Myers. What are we doing here? Oh, they got Tennessee license plates, Mississippi
News of
license
the day.
plates.
Toby Hooper wanted to parody the news reports of the day, which he considered televised lies, and so devised the opening voiceover, famously recited by actor John
Josh just stole his
Larroquette.
my third hit of the game. He just stole 3 hits already. We're in the 5th inning.
Cowboys CeeDee Lamb among teammates who support Michael Parsons' trade request.
Oh, shit.
CeeDee Lamb says never fails, dog.
Where do you think he wants to go?
Atlanta. Anyways.
Yeah, no. Not gonna happen. Top 5 events that will never happen. I could see him going to
Cincinnati could need him.
Cincinnati. I could see that.
Because if they lose
What
Trey
would Cincinnati
Hendrickson,
give?
I mean,
Well-
Cincinnati could give offensive pieces. That's for damn sure. They have them up the ass.
Good point.
They're obviously not going to trade Chase or Higgins. They could give them one of their running backs, like Chase Brown, or because I feel like the Cowboys need a running back. They could throw them some draft picks. And if Trey Hendrickson does stay, they'll have Trey Hendrickson and Michael Parsons. That would be stupid.
They'd maybe finally
Win a Super Bowl.
stop being mediocre.
I've had them going to the Super Bowl every year since 2021. I don't have them this year. That'll be the one year
Watch
they do
this
go.
be the year. Watch this be the year. It's not gonna be the year. It's not gonna be the year.
No, it's not.
It will never be the year.
I don't think Washington's going to go to the Super Bowl. I think Jaden
I can see them
Daniels
making-
might have a sophomore slump.
I could see him being a divisional round exit.
I can't say Detroit. They become the Bills of the NFC.
Yeah.
Watch Green Bay come out of nowhere. Green Bay could come out of nowhere.
Could see that as well.
I think the Chiefs are making it back. Unfortunately, they're going to be back in it. Especially because they just lost. They're going to be pissed off. Plus, this might be Kelsey's last ride. And
Ideal Chiefs season, they go 8-9.
what with the refs' help, they're going 15-2.
15-2. They lose the first 2 weeks of the season.
Yeah, then they go on a 15.
Sounds like a.
Then
Dude,
they
why
make
do
the
I
Super
suck
Bowl.
this game?
I don't know. There's a chance it could be a Chiefs Eagles rematch.
I hope not.
There'd be so many narratives behind that, though. That would be insane. Shit. Is there any good baseball games worth watching tonight? Let me see. I'm curious. Tigers, Phillies. I'm not watching the fucking Phillies.
Why not?
Unless Skubel's pitching. He isn't. Royals, Blue Jays. Astros, Red Sox. That might be interesting. Hunter Brown. Boston's got Cooper Criswell. Twins, Guardians. That one's shitty. Giants, Mets, again. I feel like they just played each other. Pirates, Rockies. That's a shit show.
I'd like to watch that one.
Well, Skeens pitching. Nope. Oh my god, their ERAs are bloated. Andrew Heaney has a 4.79 ERA and Sensatella has a 6.68 ERA.
Who we got winning?
God.
Battle of the ass.
Heaney's giving up more home runs than Sensatella.
Are they in Pittsburgh or?
Colorado.
Oh shit. Yo, it's over. I got the Rockies winning. I have to bet.
Rangers Mariners might be a good game.
That could be a good game, yeah. Cal hits 40 something.
That game's at 10:10. That might be the only game really worth watching tonight. Because Cardinals, Padres, I mean, that's cool, but Liberatore versus Pavetta, that's not really, oh wow. I'm not watching White Sox Angels. I'm not watching Pirates Rockies.
Why not Pirates Rockies? That's gonna be the best game.
Not Giants, Mets, not Yankees, Marlins, not Twins, Guardians. Astros, Red Sox might be a little intriguing. That's on Apple TV, never mind.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess Rangers, Mariners.
That's the game.
I guess.
I'll probably watch the Mets. No shit, I'll watch the Mets.
This would be the third Mariners game I've watched all year.
See, since my team's good, I kind of only watch Mets games. You know?
Yeah.
Braves went out. Still waiting to see that Braves magic that I thought was going to happen. I really thought
It's not going to be until next year.
they always come back.
Yeah, watch August. We'll go on like a 14-game winning streak. You know, if we go 40-20 the rest of the way, we'll still miss the playoffs. Like, it's
That's
done.
rough.
We have to at least lose like 13 to 15 games the rest of the way to have a shot. Although the Braves would be the team to do that. Go like 22-4 this month. And then realistically, how many? Yeah, we would probably be like in the 87 to 90 range if we only lost 13 to 15 games. The rest of the way, let's see.
There's a team that's going to do it. It's the Braves.
We're 46 and 63. So
Jesus Christ.
13 to 15 losses would be 76, 78. So, yeah, oh my God, even if we did that, we'd probably only have 84 to 87 wins.
Rough.
But if we lost only 8 remaining, like let's say we just caught a run, like 44 and 8 the rest of the way or something. That's some brave shit, by the way.
It's not going to happen. Please don't happen. I think I got a feeling, but I hope
We
it
would
doesn't.
be 92 and 70.
92 and 70.
44 and 8 the rest of the way. Book it.
Shit.
And then losing the National League Division Series against the Phillies.
that to lose in the all that to lose to the Phillies, bro. Dude, I'm getting fucking dicked down in this game, bro. I don't know what's wrong. Last game I played, like not even, like 6 home runs.
It's
This
just
game,
baseball, dog.
yo, I'm getting dicked down. This guy's not even good, bro.
It's just baseball, dog. It's just how it is.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
It's just how the game is. One day you'll be really good, and the next day you'll suck ass. It's just... Unless you're Austin, every day you'll suck ass. Austin would be like the real life version of the Rockies.
Yeah. Dude, I want to see this guy play baseball in real life. There's no way. That dude was throwing above 80, like you were saying he was.
I want to hit a nuke off him so bad.
We all have to run it one day and just see how donkey shit Austin is.
We'll run our own little home run derby, and I'll just have Austin pitch to me normally.
Jameer has to sit out. Wouldn't be fair.
He's not really a home run hitter, though. He's more of like a get on base, base hit, base hit, base hit.
But still against Austin's muffin,
Oh, yeah.
muffin ass. It's like, he's got the most experience already. He's facing high 90s, and then we got muffin thrower. 60 down the middle. It's going to be a... it's going to be quite different.
Can you imagine him throwing to Cal Raleigh?
Dude, he wouldn't make it from a major league mound to the plate. He'd like bounce. Guardians.
Let's just imagine Austin throwing to Cal Raleigh or Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge might hit the first 500 plus foot homer of his career.
Yo, the ball goes right back at Austin, 200 miles per hour, doinked in the head.
He's like, oh, fuck!
You see him lay, oh, on the floor. My ACL!
Imagine Austin playing the infield and he has to run out to the outfield for a fly ball.
It'd be like one of those videos where the guy falls and he can't get back up. Like he's trying his hardest to get back up. He's like, he's looking up in like a panic, but he can't. That's what would happen. Austin would just look like that.
Declare your love. Is that the bloody weed shit on? I was
What are you calling weed, jackass? What you want? There was a way to gain power.
What
Yo,
in the fuck am
Why
I
do I see a
watching?
video of Austin? Why'd you just send me a video of Austin, bro?
Look at the end! Look at the end! It's so good at the end.
There was a way to go out. Of the powerful Dooku. Look out, Insidious! William sure say, your rival Anakin Skywalker. Chill out. Guess what? The Sith are Anger's not the way we think.
Anger's not the way that.
Star Wars Rise of the Blood Pressure. It's ironic he could stop everyone else from eating, but not himself. The Senate will decide your weight. How many pizzas would you like? Order 66. That's fucked up.
Brandon? I'm cooking up right now. Bottom
Do
of
or
the ninth,
do-
I just loaded bases.
Do or donut. There is no fry. Where is Padme? Is she safe? Is she alright? It seems in your hunger, you ate her. Sit on me, he must not. Sit on me, he did. It's so fucked. It's like an Instagram reel. Fear leads to hunger. Hunger leads to cake. Cake leads to suffering. Oh, and then they go edit. Everyone on Earth is born different. Your physical body doesn't define you. If you are overweight, just know that you're so much more than your body. Not everyone drives a Lamborghini or even a Mustang. The car you drive doesn't define who you are. Neither does the body you live in. There are people who love you and need you. Take care of yourself every day. The edit is crazy. Have you ever heard the story of Darth Diabetes the Wide? I ate them. Every single one of them. Not just the men, but the women and the children too. They're like animals. I cooked them like animals. I ate them. My weight has doubled since the last time we met Dooku. Good. Twice the fries, double the cholesterol. That's no moon. That's a person. That's fucked up. You tried to turn my arteries against me. You have done that yourself. Dooku, twice the pride, double the fall. Darth Gigantus falls. It's over, Anakin. I have the high cholesterol. You underestimate my diet. Anger is not the way of the Jedi. Trips over and fucking dies. Oh, this comment section is amazing. Darth Glutinous doesn't even have a Sith apprentice / master, because by rule of two he counts as both. Good, Anakin, good. Eat him. Eat him now. I shouldn't. Chew it. I felt a great disturbance in the Force. as if millions of double bacon cheeseburgers suddenly cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced. I fear something terrible has happened. Yeah, Austin got them all. I'm a simple man eating his way through the galaxy, like my father before me. That sounds like a quote.
Austin quote right there.
Eat it. I shouldn't. It's a pepperoni pizza with extra cheese. I've got too many calories. It's not the healthy way. Chew it. I have brought grease, fries, spices, and calories to my new air fryer. Your, your new air fryer. Don't make me eat you. Then I will chew what I must. You will fry. What the fuck?
What is blessing my ears right now?
It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not eat them. Bring balance to the diet, not leave it fatness.
This shit is so fucked up.
If you won't feed me, then you're my enemy. I will do what I crust. Rolling around in the sauce. I ate you. This made me yell, your new air fryer in my best Ewan McGregor impression. Your new air fryer. Oh my god. Bro, I actually have tears coming down. Your new air fryer. Anakin, my allegiance is to proper nutrition to a healthy diet. Oh my god. Where can you learn the power to complete an all-you-can-eat buffet? Not from a Jedi. Strike me down and I shall become more harder to pick up with your force powers than you can possibly imagine. Oh my god, I actually have tears. This is the funniest comment section I've ever seen. I hope the big guy doesn't take it to heart. Imagine being this guy's neighbor and watching this historic event unfold before you. That's a story forever. I find your lack of appetite disturbing. No, Luke, I ate your father. No, that's not true. Look at me. Look at my width. You know it to be true. No. Obi-Wan, that's no moon. It's a space station. Han Solo, it's too big to be a space station. Oh my god. Did you hear the tragedy of Darth Fatty the Wise? Obi-Wan has fed you well. Oh my god. You were my supper, Anakin. I loved you. I ate you. Only a seal, a seal? That's fucked up. I meant to say a Sith and I said seal. Only a Sith deals in calories. Don't make me eat you. Oh my god. The readings off the chart, over 20,000. Even Master Soda doesn't have a cholesterol count that high. Qui-Gon Jinn. I won't let you eat the last slice, not this time. You will try.
What the fuck, bro?
I didn't know Disney Plus was releasing a Star Wars What If. This must be what if Jabba the Hutt was a Sith Lord. It's over, Fatikin. You can't even reach around. Oh my god. You underestimate my shower?
What the fuck, bro?
Oh my god. I shouldn't. It's not the healthy way. Eat it. Oh my god. You were the chosen one. You were supposed to divide the slices for everyone, not consume them. Oh my god. My cholesterol has doubled since the last time we met. I'm more amazed at the fact that the Hutt can wield a lightsaber. You are large and wide, Anakin, and I'm very round. You have become a far larger Jedi than I could ever hope to be. I hate salad. It's green, crunchy, flavorless, and it gets my appetite nowhere. Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Obese, the overweight?
Yo, they're dogging on this guy bad. They're dogging on this guy.
Obi-Wan, only a Sith grills kiwi fruits. I will do what I must. Anakin, you can fry.
Yo, what did he do, bro? What did he do?
Oh my god. From now on, he shall be known as J Diabetes. Fear leads to hunger. Hunger leads to weight. Weight leads to suffering. Darth Bacon in the return of the cholesterol.
Yo, what the fuck?
Oh my god. You underestimate my stomach. Don't eat it, Anakin. My blood pressure has tripled since the last time we fought. This guy falls over a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I sense a great disturbance in the floors.
Holy shit, bro.
Anakin, the skins are evil. From my point of view, the shirts are evil. You were the chosen one. It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not eat them. Bring balance to your diet, not eat everything in the fridge. Oh my god. Better choreographing the sequel trilogy. Still better writing than the sequel trilogy. Palpatine. Good. Let the cake flow through you.
Yo, they're killing this guy.
Star Wars, The Last Heartbeat. Those aren't the donuts you're looking for. Bro put the chew in Chewbacca.
That's fucked up, dude.
When 900 pounds you weigh, look as good you will not. And then there's these random comments. I love that these guys are having fun and enjoying life. Not after breaking his back after the fall. Random X-Wing pilot, look at the size of that thing. General Edis. This will make a fine addition to my cholesterol. Oh my god. That sweaty palm wipe on the shorts was the most realistic. And my man ate that fall like he eats everything else. Well done. Also be like, you're a dick.
I hope you burn in hell.
Oh my god. What? Somebody... Darth Colossus, the Ravenous, was a Sith Lord with few peers. Although his massive girth may be ignorant and the arrogant to dismiss him, the few lucky to survive learn that flight or surrender are the only options possible. For within his massive frame lies an insatiable hunger for all things, and the will to feed to it. Many Jedi have fallen by his blade, his simple motions masking the complete mastery of the weapon. Entire worlds have been subjected, bent accordingly to cater with it every whim, want, and fancy of Darth Colossus. And yet, he did not waste away in complacency, but actually improved, for he thrived in luxury. What is this guy talking about?
Dude gave him a whole story, like a whole background.
It was a miracle made true when news of his defeat spread. But even in death, many worlds still have lingering fear about Darth Colossus. For few already could stop a Sith in their hunger. How could anyone truly sate the appetite of Darth Colossus? Episode 1, The Phantom Weight. Episode 2, Attack of the Calories. Episode 3, Revenge of the Diet. Episode 4, A New Meal. Episode 5, The Fast Food Strikes Back. Episode 6, Return of the Diabetes. Episode 7, The Sugar Awakens. Episode 8, The Last Hamburger. Episode 9, Rise of the Blood Pressure. Oh my god. Luke defeats obese Juan. Oh my goodness.
Or even should I say, your rival, Anakin Skywalker?
I'm listening.
Or battle out, just like the old days of the Sith Army. Anger is not the way of the Jedi.
Oh my god. No lightsaber can pierce his skin. Admiral snack bar. It's over, Anakin. You have too much blood pressure. Bro 8 order 66. Oh my god.
I got the boss pack, Brandon, and I don't even want to pick anybody. That's how ass all these people are. Corey Kluber. Are you ready to get quick sold?
Anakin Snack Walker. Bro 8 the Death Star. Battle of the Last Cupcake. Bro didn't eat the Death Star, he is the Death Star. Star Wars The Rise of the Hutt. Dude, this guy, Darth Burger. With the I didn't hear.
Anger is not the way of the
Did you hear that? Wait, I didn't even notice it until he pointed it out.
Or even should I say, your rival, Anakin Skywalker?
I'm listening.
Bro never missed tea and crumpets, not once.
The old days of the Sith Army. Anger is not the way of the Jedi.
Ah! Star Wars: The Rise of the Medical Bills.
Sith, you've got no balls. Ah, fuck! No! Fucking stop doing full force! Fuck! Fuck! You motherfucker! My freaking pants! Sith, you've got no balls.
Lois, I've hired some 1980s black breakdancers to do their routine on your stomach.
Peter, come on. I'm having this baby, and that's the end of it.
But Lois, if they do it good enough, they'll save the rec center from being torn down and replaced by some mall. Ozone, Turbo, do your thing. Oh, no. Lois, those are 90s black guys. Those aren't 80s black guys at all. Run!
We're here to dance for the kids.
Run, 80s black guys. You're no match for the 90s black guys.
That's so fucked up.
So, anybody see any good movies lately?
Not really, no.
Oh. Read any good books?
No.
No.
Nope.
Anything new with Corn?
Oh, yeah, corn.
Oh, yeah, corn, you bet.
Corn, yeah.
Corn is always interesting. What are you doing?
Quagmire, I'm sleeping.
Yeah, I was just out with Joe. What are you doing?
I just told you.
Oh, that's right. I just asked that. I forgot. Hey, this song made me think of you. So wait, listen to this song. Isn't that awesome? Oh, Joe told me not to call you. So what are you doing?
Dad, one question. What do you got against Seth Green?
I just think he's a douche. You got a problem with that?
Well, we're all entitled to our own opinion. For example, me, I think Seth MacFarlane's a douche.
What's that now?
Yeah, I don't like him either. Yeah, me neither.
Wait a second. I hear he's a pretty nice guy.
Yeah, good-looking guy. Talented, young.
You know, Michael, my daughter's womb is not a wildfire for you to douse with your
What?
adolescent seed. Neither is her lower back or her hair.
I understand.
Do you, Michael? Do you? You ever sit on your arm till it falls asleep and then play with yourself and pretend like somebody else is doing it?
Honestly.
What the fuck are these?
Yes.
Not anymore, you don't. Because you're going out with my daughter.
Talented? He ripped off The Simpsons.
Yeah, he watched TV in the 80s. We get it.
And he only puts out like 10 new episodes a year.
And then he splits those up into 5 DVD sets.
He doesn't make those decisions, Chris. Those decisions are made at the corporate level.
But he still takes the money every week. How noble.
Hey, is the Count a vampire? What's that? Well, he's got those big fangs. Have they ever shown him doing somebody in and then feeding on him? You're asking if they've ever done a Sesame Street in which the Count kills somebody and then sucks their blood for sustenance? Yeah. No, they've never done that.
Steve?
What?
Oh, there's a message on the machine from somebody named Steve.
Oh, yeah, Steve. He's new to the mountain. I met him down at the general store. He makes canoes.
Oh. How come I've never met him?
He hasn't really been here that long. Long enough to get your number. I'll take one terrible beer filled up way too high so I spill most of it, and a too long hot dog on a too short bun. And do you have mustard and relish?
Yeah, it's right there between the entrance and the exit to the bathroom.
Perfect. And can I get a bag of unsalted peanuts? You know, something I would never eat anywhere else in the world.
Sure, here you go.
Great. I can't wait to have diarrhea in the stall with no door while 20 guys wait for me to finish. You remember that time I gave you...
That's literally the baseball experience, bro. Bro, I hate when you're at a game and people just leave the stall doors open.
You are a special person.
Thanks.
Now, come on. I'm being serious. I'm gonna be serious here for a second. Are you gonna listen to me? Are you gonna listen to me so I can tell you that I respect you?
A jackal! Jackal! It's a jackal! It looks like a jackal! 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 It's a jackal! Jackal!
Time.
It wasn't right the first time you said it. Why the hell would it be right the next 10 times? Go! Do you think she liked me?
I don't know.
God, how weird would it be if she just showed up at my room later?
Pretty weird.
Are we ever gonna explain, like in Family Guy, how a dog was fucking human beings?
James
Oh my
Dean?
God, were you thinking of doing that? Sending her to my room?
No. Why? Why were you thinking of me doing that?
I don't even know what you're saying anymore, man. Just do whatever you're thinking.
Oh man, crazy. Background and skills and
You know, I gotta be honest with you. I only have another week and a half here, and I have completely checked out.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, what should I do?
Chef?
Watch this. Forget the down. Are you watching? Goodbye, 40 a month. Let's start your...
because so far Halloween's a bigger letdown than being a Mets fan.
Opening day, and here's the first pitch, and the season's over.
Oh my god, that's actually a real thing. Like, there's a video of somebody said Family Guy Mets joke in real life. Opening day, first pitch, and then the first pitch is gone.
Sheesh, flowers. Look at the garbage those damn leafers dumped on our lawn. New York Post, New York Magazine, the New York Mets.
Peter, I'm sick and tired of hearing you whine about the leafers.
Brandon, I gotta go.
Alright, bro.
I'll talk to you later.
Alright, bro.
Bye.
See you.